know it's that time. You tuned in, you turned up. It is Think Like Thursdays. Brought to you by Bossman ENT Group. And tonight, we got special gift, my homeboy, my brother, my man who chops with like karate. McCall's Sport Heart Radio Show where I work with every Wednesday on Radio Free Nashville. It's my man, Los Page. Los, what's good, my brother?
Oh, man, ready to do it up on the Think with Logic, man. Appreciate you for having me.
No doubt. And, of course, we're joined by, the homegirl, the girl who always in the videos with me, the girl who, women who watch the videos think is my girlfriend because they hating females and they don't know any better. It's the girl we call E-Swizzle, E-Smooth. Erica, what's good with you?
Hey, I'm here, and you're right. I'm not his girlfriend. You can't be friends with guys, ladies. How you doing tonight?
That's not logical, obviously. That's not logical to these people out here. And we are supposed to be joined by Mr. Cooper, who is MIA right now, but we have the goals looking for Mr. Cooper right now because there are no Grizz games tonight, so I don't know what he's doing, but hopefully he will call in shortly. So let's jump on right into it. Tonight's show, we got to talk about, last week kind of gave a little bit of it, the homeboy, G.A. Henson. This cat right here is terrible, one of the worst guys in America, dumb as can be. We got to talk about the ungratefulness of people. That's another thing we got to talk about tonight. The James Harden OKC trade. How I'm going to reset that for you. Let's talk about the emotional Laker fans. Most of the Laker fans, you guys know, but he's not the emotional brand. So we're going to talk about that as well. But first, I'll tell you something that happened today at a government office. Lois and Erica, there was a man in the men's restroom pleasuring himself and going to tell me, and I quote, "Hey, can you hold out, come in for a while? I finish this up real quick." I walk in the restroom and all I hear is this. Can you hold on for that finish this up? Really? Government office, just trying to squeeze you out a nice warm one, end up in a urinal standing up. Where's the logic in that, people?
Okay, could he not go into one of the stalls? Like, what are you doing? Could you, better yet, can you wait until you get home for that? And then I have a better question. Does he work there, or was he visiting somebody in that government office?
He works there.
Oh, no. He could have waited in the stall because he didn't know if his boss was going to be in there. Or maybe he is the boss, and he can do what he wants to.
Well, what is he looking at, like a YouTube video while he do it or something? I mean, that's disgusting, man. And any man that does that, man, that's not my friend. I don't know that guy. I don't want to know him.
He probably didn't even wash his hands afterwards.
Probably didn't.
I mean, think about it. He's way up in the urinal, so probably his meat was touching the back of that nasty urinal. That's the first problem. Then he's squeezing one out at 1:30 p.m. at his job. Then he'll tell somebody, "Oh, hold on, let me finish this up. Oh, come until I finish this up." Really? And what at your job could cause you to have to go in the restroom and squeeze one out? What could possibly went down?
Let me get this right. He was at the urinal. He didn't even have the decency to go in the stall and shut the door and handle his business, man.
He was at a urinal, bro.
No, man, no.
And see, people, no logic.
I'm curious. It must have been another coworker or something.
That's asking for to get fired. Anybody could have walked in on him at that time while he out there doing that, man. That's just nasty.
Exactly. And the bathroom does not lock. It's one of those push and you pull. And so anybody came in here that was not me, you could have seen him squeezing one out. So I miss people when you're at the workplace.
Why can't he go to the stall?
That's what I'm saying. Just why you can't go to the stall and shut the door, bro? Now, he's going to try to shake your hand one of these days, too, boss man, so you better watch out for that.
I'll be like, I'm good. I don't know where your left hand's been at, because he had his right arm posted up against the urinal, and he was messing with his left arm. He was doing his work with the left arm.
Disgusting.
So he's old lefty. Uh-oh.
He probably still don't wash his hands, though.
I think we are now joined by the man himself, Mr. Cooper, the Grizzlies fan. What's up, my brother? How you feeling, man?
You hear me? All right, what's up? What's going on? We're good.
Bro, you missed the first topic. Bro. Erica, give Mr. Cooper the first topic of the night so he can hear this.
Well, first, hello, Nique. How are you?
Fine. How are you, Erica?
I'm wonderful. Okay, so the first story tonight that you should probably be glad you missed was that there was an employee at a government office in the bathroom minding his own business, having some personal time at one of the urinals, and requested that Jay, hold on a second, leave the bathroom, leave the public bathroom so he can finish.
You was jacking off in the bathroom?
Yes.
Yes, at the urinal, not in the stall where there's a door that can close, all that good stuff.
He was at the urinal.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can skip this topic already. Let's go on and go back to what we're about to talk about now. No. I'm straight on that.
Exactly. I was straight on it too. That's how I experienced it. The worst thing ever. And then, okay, we have that, and then we have this, people. Ungrateful-hearted individuals. Now, Erica, you know of this a little bit, but Lois and Nique speak this as well. If a woman asks a man for some money, she thinks she's hungry, and he offers to give you $5, and to me, in my logical brain, that's $5 more than what you really had. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
For what I'm told by this man who emailed the show and says to me, Bossman, I offered her $5, but she wanted the $20 in my wallet. Really? Hold on. You hungry? You want the $20 in this man's wallet. He offered you $5. She said she wanted his $20. So she, in turn, turns around and tells him that he's cheap and that in her time of need, he's not being there for her. That what did she give her $5? Really? If you say you're hungry, me being a dog there and all, you can go get you a McDouble, a small fry, and a drink. At McDonald's, that right there before taxes is $3.29 for taxes. So you still got $4 to your good to get you something else. So in my humble estimation, my people, do you believe this woman was ungrateful? And why should she chase this man's 20? If she wanted 20, she should ask for 20 instead of trying to get it on the low instead of taking his $5. But good thing about it was she ended up with nothing because guess what? She gave him the $5 back because she refused to take my $5 because she said, quote, I'm not a kid. You irritate people.
I remember this story, and as a woman, I'm ashamed. If I don't have any money and I'm hungry as I don't know what, and you give me $5, please believe, like you said, I'm going to get that McDouble, I'm going to get some fries. I may even get 2 fries because I think they still got it on the dollar menu somewhere. But there are way too many restaurants that have dollar menus that she could have easily stretched out that dollar. And I remember talking to you, Jay, about it and said that even my roommate was talking about how she could go to the grocery store and get some bread, get some lunch meat, get some cheese, get all types of stuff. She was going to buy groceries with it. So, yeah, she was just being greedy. And she was opening up that man's wallet for no reason. So, no, she was doing the most.
I don't think she was even doing nothing with that $5. She had plans for that 20 for something else. From the signs of, I think outside the box. If you want my 20, you probably was trying to buy something else and was hoping that I gave that 20 instead of that 5. So I'm taking a whole different direction. I'm telling what she was up to.
then all she has to do is not be slick and just say, like Jay said, can I borrow $20? Like, just be specific. Like, it's not that serious. It was either going to say yes or no, or that guy was going to say yes or no. More than likely no, since you were clearly deep into his wallet to begin with, and you thought using the excuse of I'm hungry, maybe he won't let me go hungry, he'll give me some money. No.
Nique.
What up?
Your take on this, brother.
I wouldn't have gave the chick nothing. Period. I mean, come on. If I offer to give you something, you should be happy. I mean, come on. I mean, didn't give no specific. I mean, you didn't give me no type of what is it?
Favor.
I mean, you didn't tell me how much exactly what you wanted. So I gave you 5. And when you see the 20, you want 20? All right, cool. I took my 5, went on by my business.
What the hell was she going for $20?
I mean, it's some ungrateful ass shit right there to me. Oops, my bad. But it's ungrateful
it's all
to me.
Good, brother. Keep it rolling.
I mean, that's all I can say about it. It's ungrateful.
What was she going to buy for $20? I don't get that. What the hell you going to buy for $20 worth of food? You going to go to Olive Garden or, Chili's or something? Mm-mm.
She was trying to go somewhere for happy hour.
Or she was trying to hit up Logan's for that 2 for $20. She was trying to get something to eat for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Bad business.
Exactly. I am so proud of this young man for telling her no. He got his $5 back, and he didn't take an L. And which leads us into our next logical topic about taking L. Now, we have a bigger L to talk about at the end of the show. We ain't getting there yet. That's why we have Mr. Cooper here, because this Mr. Cooper has the best takes on G.A. Henson, that guy. We'll get that later. But
don't bring that damn name up. Please don't.
We don't have to.
Can we just get it out the way now? Because if we don't get it out the way now, I'm be thinking about it the whole time we talking.
Okay.
I'm dead serious on that one.
Okay, so we're talking about the biggest L of them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to explain it? Erica or Nique, who wants to explain this Henson story? I don't care what you want to do with it. Who wants to do it?
Let Erica explain, because I might go too far.
Go on ahead, Erica.
Right, we got to keep it clean. Okay,
yeah.
So let's see. Let me give you the facts. G.A. Henson is, I believe, 45 years old. He works at a pretty decent job that would allow him to, get simple things for himself, like a vehicle of some sort, but he chooses to go with public transportation, which is fine, if you want to save money on gas and whatnot, but
whatever.
It doesn't really help you out if you're trying to date. And he likes to date in a different
state.
To date in a different way. If you don't give him the time of day, if you ignore his Facebook statuses and posts and responses to your Facebook statuses and pictures and stuff, he considers, you playing hard to get, or you like him but you're too shy to say. There is a particular individual that he has been into for months named, I think her name is Gina.
Yes, yeah. Gina Dykes.
Yeah, Gina Dykes.
Oh, whole government name?
Maybe not. But anyway, so Miss Gina has been telling him in this, it's also a long distance relationship. I use air quotes for the radio audience, but it's the relationship in GA's eyes. And,
yes, and it's
oh, go ahead. Yes.
It's terrible, Erica, because people, GA is in Huntsville, and the other one is in Mobile. That's a long way away. So there you go. Go ahead, Erica.
And okay, at the job that he has, he works for. Ironically, he works for an airline, but he doesn't have his own personal transportation. Anywho, so at this airline, he gets free flights, so he can fly whenever he wants to see Gina, and most of the time it hasn't really worked out for him. There was one occasion where he surprised her. He was at the airport. He called and said, hey, baby, I'm here. Came to see you. Surprise. What'd she do? Have that man waiting at the airport for 4 hours. Now, do I blame her? Absolutely not. Because she doesn't like him like that. At all. At all, whatsoever. Another occasion, when she did know he was coming, he came by the house, and she said that they couldn't, be in the same sleeping quarters because she had her son and her grandkids at the house. Now, keep in mind this woman has about 3 or 4 kids, ranging from early 20s to about a year old. So she had her baby son with her and 2 of her grandchildren, which were 3 and 5. So she was babysitting, and she asked him to go to Walmart and get some diapers, some household supplies, and go get the family some church chicken. So she made this man her do boy while he was coming to see her, and I'm assuming he was hoping to get some since he was coming from far away. Didn't happen. In fact, to date, and it's been about almost 5 months, right, Jay?
Yeah, started dating in October. Well, allegedly they met in October. Now it's in May, so 7 months later, nothing still happened. Okay,
7 months has passed since they met, and he spent, in counting, over $7,000 on this woman.
With payday loans, people. With loans.
Yeah. Payday loans, signature loans. So he gets paid enough at his job. It should be enough anyway, but not enough when you're courting someone who doesn't want to be courted by you. And he spent it on, expensive restaurants, jewelry, groceries, bills. It started off with bills. Exactly, because, Church's Chicken broke the bank for him. And all he got was pretty much a pat on the head, and he got to touch something. But
with his left hand, he was jealous of it.
Oh, yeah, he was jealous of his left hand to the point where he didn't want to wash it. That's some teenage stuff. That's something my 15-year-old cousin would do. And he wouldn't even do that.
No.
And to make it worse, this 45-year-old is asking a 20-something-year-old for advice, for love advice, and won't listen.
Exactly.
People,
Los and Nique, your take on this GA's character?
First and foremost, she got bad taste in chicken, and I already don't like that part of the situation. So, just to get that point, just turned me off right there. Second, should no 45-year-old grown-ass man be in a situation where he getting taken advantage of so blatantly, and he doesn't have any regard for? I know some dudes like that. I know some women like that love to the game of the chase. But when you taking out payday loans to pay out on anything other than bills or something that you really have to do, you're lame. All right, and I can't endorse nobody. You know, I'm big on having the right people in my life. I'm not being friends with this guy. I don't know him. If I tried to give him advice and he didn't take it, you know, you go on about your life, man, because obviously I'm not important enough for you to listen to it. He's a jerk. I won't be that.
Nique.
I would say this once, and I would say this again. He shouldn't have took the L when it was at $200. Period. Final, right there. Time to go. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. When you told me the story months ago, I said he should have quit as soon as you told me the whole hand thing. It's a wrap. I mean, you jealous of your left hand, bruh? Your left hand.
Jerk.
I got a 70-year-old cousin who wouldn't say nothing like that, or nowhere near that. So when it was $200, he should have took the L. Went on about his business, started something new. But he continued to go back.
And go back for more.
And keep go back and get plays over and over and over and over and over. That's my problem. He doesn't want to take the L and just move on. I know older guys are stubborn, you know, but I don't think older guys are supposed to be this stupid to a point where you lose $7,000 to take out payday loans for a broad. Period. I don't know one that's done that ever.
Exactly.
I know dudes that get, you know, money, like, you know, long money, they can buy whatever they want, but they're not gonna waste no $7,000 on nothing.
Oh, but Nique, it's much more than that, Nique. He took her to Myrtle Beach last week for vacation.
You told me that.
It's 9,000 now.
9,000. He spent 2,000.
Wait, whoa! Time out. Foul on the play. Flag on the play. Encroachment on the defense. Something. Are you kidding me? 9,000.
He told me the tab is 9,000.
Okay, but that means he spent 2,000 in 7 days, or however long that trip was.
Exactly.
Dude, he spent over 2,000 in 1 month.
I know. So I guess he was.
April alone, he spent almost 3,000.
Oh. And yeah,
April
this is
alone.
another thing. But wait, we forgot to tell the people this. Okay, so Henson has been told by Gina multiple times in various different ways that she don't like him. She said, hey, you kind of scared me a little bit, you know, as far as his aggression towards her. You're doing the most. Maybe we should start off as friends. And he still keeps coming back. Like a puppy that gets smacked around, but he still come back to his owner. It's pathetic. And at the $200 mark, I did feel bad for him, but this is 9,000 of his own
this
doing.
This is a fool now.
Oh, it's advanced financial money.
This is a fool we're talking about now. This is not a man. This is a fool. Let's just be real. This is a fool.
Hey, but you can't knock the lady, though. I don't blame her. I will milk that cow until there ain't no more milk in it. I don't blame her.
Exactly.
I would tell a woman this story right now. I bet she's like, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. No woman would be like, I don't blame her.
I told all of my homegirls. I told all of them. I told my roommate. I told 3 of my friends that are, in the city. I told my friends outside the city, all of us are ready to line up, give him a hug, and get a few $100 because apparently that's all we need to do. We got bills, and that's all he needs is like an ace of encouragement.
Man.
And he'll pay a bill. Right, it's bad, and we're not gold diggers, but my man is making it way too easy. And I don't even think Gina. Well, actually, I kind of do think Gina's a gold digger, but he brought this on himself.
Man, if he took the L in January, he'd be okay right now.
He really would. And
he took the L in January 14th, he'd been all right.
But he didn't have to pay out his first and second born to pay back them loans.
I got a question for you, Erica. What's the most a man has ever spent with you and you can put out with him? And, you women know when y'all not going, it's not going to make it there with this guy. What's the most you ever let a guy put out there without, you doing anything?
Let's see. I don't remember the exact amount, but I know it was like less than 100. It was probably less than 50 because I know that it's not going to go anywhere, and we can be cool. We can be cool, but I'm not that person that's going to break you for everything you got. I can't do that. My mom didn't raise me that way, and she never did that to my dad. So no, I don't know that chick. Like you, Los, I try my best not to be surrounded by people like that. Have I messed up and been friends with at least one person like that?
Thank you.
Yes. But
yeah.
I'm not that chick.
Look,
I'm not that woman.
Nique, he can't take the L. He's at $9,000 now, and people, that's what I mean by no one to take your L's. It's not worth it. Take the L, people. It's good.
In other words, you got to know when to hold and know when to fold them. And he should have folded. He shouldn't have been folded in January. You want me talking about this then? You want me? This won't even be a topic.
Pretty much.
April. This is April. This is the 4th month of the year, my people.
It's May, bro. It's May.
Not. Oh, my bag is May. I counted wrong. But it's May.
Who are the people around him, though? Why isn't nobody telling him, you're putting yourself out here way too far, bro. We need to, bring it in or something.
We have.
Somebody around him, man.
We have.
Multiple times, and he'll go on and on and on about how he's going to make her Mrs. Henson. He's determined.
Smack him. Somebody need to smack him. As soon as I get a day off, I'm there. Holler at him there. We can get that travel. We down there.
So, people. And Nique and Los, he has a woman who actually wants him, but he asked us both, can he buy her a laptop because it's broke. Me and Erica cleared it and said this would be a good move for you because she really likes you. He don't realize this woman actually wants him, don't want to break him like Gina does. But being who he is and calling on the phone like this, it's how he called me and Erica today. Why talk to Alicia? What kind of laugh is that? Really?
Sound familiar, y'all?
What?
We touched on that last week.
Like, that's garbage. You don't call nobody like that.
That maniacal laughter that he got going.
It's crazy. Psychological people.
Issues, man. Yeah, psychological issues this guy's dealing with.
This doggone bath salt's probably low.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And
actually, I think he's too stupid to know what bath salts are, so no.
True that.
I say heroin.
Exactly. Drunk on he's not drinking knowledge as people texting the show. This is from Shay from Nashville. Says, God, this guy is pathetic. He needs Jesus. Yes, he does.
Nah, he need more than Jesus. He need Buddha, and every religion you can think of. Allah. What's that little Indian thing with the 6 arms?
Buddha.
With the elephant? I
Buddha.
forgot what that called. Hindu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
The Dalai Lama.
You need the Dalai Lama to pray for him.
It's bad. Look here. Angel in Atlanta says, I agree with Los. He has mental issues. I don't know how he has friends. I don't know how he has a life. He should just stop now and die.
Ooh, I wouldn't say all that, but
damn.
I feel what she's saying, though.
We have Roberta out of Cleveland, Tennessee, wherever the hell that is. Roberta says this. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't know what town he's ever heard of in my life.
It's like
Roberta
45
says,
minutes from Chad.
Yeah, it's from east,
okay.
out east.
Okay, that's what's up. He should go. $9,000? Can he chip me off 3? Well, he may.
That's what I'm saying.
He might. He
Well,
might.
all you need to do is shake his hand. It's okay. Just shake his hand.
Let him sit with his right hand.
Right, because his left hand is out of use.
Yeah.
It's out of service.
Give him the right hand.
Does he have any kids? Anybody like any ones like that or anything?
No. None.
Wait, say it again?
No, I was saying, does he have any kids?
No, he doesn't.
No.
No, he's single. No kids. Yeah.
And
I gotta believe. Yeah, I gotta believe if he had kids that he wouldn't be spending his money. He would be a little more intelligent about what he's doing.
Exactly. That's why I was asking. Obviously, this guy doesn't have any clue what to do with his money. I mean, I don't think it's in my life.
It's bad, people. It's bad. And you know what's even worse is the OKC Thunder. I'm going to get there right now while it's on my mind. The Thunder traded away James Harden. I did take this early on things logic. But I told you all the bad move because they should have amnesty Kendrick Perkins. They could have had James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. Look at the Thunder now. They thought with logic they would have got rid of Kendrick Perkins. Remember in the finals, he couldn't do anything against Miami. He was useless. Nick Carlson in Ibaka was effective. He was useless. He was just out there with ugly, big nose, mean muggy. Thought he was good for like Wesley Pipes. He wasn't doing nothing. Okay? If you kept James Harden, Anthony Perkins, guess what? Down at Westbrook went down, Kevin Durant would have a extra guy he could trust. He don't trust Reggie Jackson, Derek Fisher, Seth Alosha. Really? I mean, it's like Durant is like the old Cavaliers right now. It's him and Tito Jackson, as Barkley would say. So if Thunder thought with logic, Los, Erica, and Nique, they would have the Durant, somebody that can help him carry the load right now. He wouldn't be by himself trying to carry a team against the hapless Houston Rockets. You'll take people.
Did they even attempt to trade out Perkins? Would they have put Houston and taken Perkins?
No, amnesty
would have been better.
They would have to pay him. I mean, when they did trade for Perkins at the time, the power in the West was the Lakers. The Lakers featured the twin. You know, they had Bynum and Gasol, so it was trying to match up with them. Not only that, Russell Westbrook, this is the first time this guy has been hurt since middle school. I mean, he's not missed a game of high school, college, or since he's been in the NBA. So it's just the bad circumstances that the way everything happened. Yeah, the Kendrick Perkins trade looks bad now, but they was trying to do something for matchup-wise, and I don't think they saw Russell getting hurt like this. And now, like you said, it does look like, KD is out there by himself with Reggie Jackson and Kevin Martin, which is never a good thing.
Not at all. Man.
Yeah, it's bad.
I stick with the amnesty thing with Perkins. That shouldn't have happened. You keep the third. But then at the same time, the new CBA really is crushing all the smaller revenue teams in the NBA. So it's a hard thing to do. They had to trade them.
But think about
it could have been done.
What?
It could have been done by Amnesty Perkins. And they did that, they could have kept Harden. With that money they saved with Perkins, they could have went to James Harden and kept the team together, and they wouldn't be necessary in that, because guess what? When they beat Houston tomorrow or for Sunday, they'll be playing the Memphis Grizzlies most likely, and Memphis will teach them a lesson and go to the Western Conference Finals. We have a Golden State, Memphis Western Conference Final. Who would have thunk that? But Sam Presti outthunk himself on this one, I believe, guys. He didn't think with logic. He thought with emotion. He thought with what looked good, but not actually bringing in a logical sense of it. So I think he messed up on that one, guys.
When they traded for him, though, they had Jeff Green. Jeff Green is putting up almost 20 a clip, in this series against the Bucks. So, but it didn't. At first, Jeff Green couldn't get off the bench to even get under, crack the rotation for the Thunder. So they make great draft picks. You can't go against them on that. But this one just was bad. And, the game started to get faster as they got a big man to defend the Lakers, and it is what it is, man.
Hey, woman Lakers. Erica, Nique, and Los, the Lakers fans don't not think with logic. They think with emotion only. As I told you, Los, they think with emotion because they feel the type of. They think that because I'm a Magic fan that I don't have a right to talk about Dwight Howard. Well, I know him better than you do. Because I saw him for 8 years be an immature guy, not get the job done, miss free throws, lack of that blown offense, just goof off all the time, not be a leader, be a child little boy. Have to have it his way. It's like Burger King. Gotta be my way or no way. Stands on it. So that's why he hated Van Gundy. Van Gundy will not take his crap. Mike D'Antoni to run over him. Dwight Howard quit on the Lakers on Sunday. I don't care nobody said he quit. He knew what he was doing. Easy way out. And he did what he did. And he still thinking he'd be with Kobe Bryant, he would become a better person, a better player, a better leader, but he didn't. And Laker fans, don't make this about the Magic. Because guess what? We beat you this year, first of all. But secondly, I have a right to tell you the truth. You don't want to hear the truth? I can't help you. Because I think with logic, not with emotion. Logic is you had the White Man Part 2 on your watch this time. You might not want to admit what he is, but he is what he is, people. So Dwight Howard, immature, poor character still, a liar, a cheater, a heartbreaker, 5 baby mamas, he's just doing all kind of crazy stuff. So, Low Street, Erica, your take on the Lakers and their illogical, emotional fans.
Okay, my main thing is, did the Lakers fans, the illogical ones anyway, did they forget in a year or in a season that Dwight Howard was not a Laker? So
yeah.
Why wouldn't you know? Why wouldn't you know a lot about Dwight or enough to not even talk smack? Because it's not like you're lying on him. He can do that by himself. But yeah, I'm not understanding why they're beefing with you, unless they're just in their feelings because the Lakers, kind of stuck right now.
Well, a Laker fan told me on Twitter he's trying to remain respectful towards me because I'm talking about Dwight. He disagrees. I told him, and you're high on basketball if you believe that I'm lying about Dwight Howard. He's a guard after Mark Gasol, Tim Duncan, and Garnett. So he has some heart, a real diverse game, and a jumper. He's not good by himself. I saw that for 8 years. I know what it's like. He ain't good by himself. So here you go. He's a point guard and a great wing, and he'd be a third option. You'll be okay. Defensively, he's excellent. Offensively, oh my God, he's Kwame. He's a Kwame Brown almost. I bet he can be. He's a left hook and a right hook. All he got, and he's going to front over you and dunk. So, Los and Nique, what you got for me on that topic?
I mean, for me, I told people as soon as it went down on August 10th, 2012, that Dwight Howard is not going to be a factor. He's going to do the same thing he did in Orlando. And I just sat there and I went on Twitter and I told people, like, Lakers fans, like, you're not going to be happy at the end of the day with this guy. And then they told me, no, he's going to change. He's with the Lakers, you know. He's with the best franchise in the NBA. Yeah, I know. I understand what you're thinking, but this is a different type of person you're talking about. It's a person that held a whole organization hostage, basically, and could have made a great decision by saying, no, I will not sign that extension. I won't sign it. But he signed it anyway. So to me, like, he doesn't have to stop. I mean, like, what I want to say, the balls to man up for what he's done. So when you put on the Lakers with a guy like Kobe, you lose about 20. Kobe on the bench mad, Powell on the bench mad, Meta on the bench mad. What is Dwight Howard doing? Smiling. That's not what you want. Yeah, I know he had a back injury. Yeah, I know that. I know he still led the NBA. I know that. I know. But that doesn't clear up his character.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody talks bad about Shaq. He's a hater on Dwight. But he has a point. And the main point is, if he wants people to stop hacking him, and he wants to get all rid of this, just plain out play. Just dominate. Just put all the fouls and all that behind you and just dominate. That's all you got to do. Get you some post moves. Get you some heart. Dominate. Simple. But, plus the Lakers had injuries and all that other stuff. But, yeah, anyway. I'm a Grizzlies fan, whether I know.
Low.
Disappointment.
Give it to us.
Well, you know, I am a Lakers fan, and I did celebrate the arrival of Dwight. I wasn't jumping on and saying that, you know, we was going to win a championship, because we all know that chemistry is the thing that makes basketball teams great. And to your guys' point, and everyone was talking, we did think that once he got under the leadership of Kobe Bryant, the franchise of the Lakers, and how serious they take not just playing basketball, but winning championships, not divisions, not conferences, but championships, that it would change this man. And obviously, that didn't work. He still is a guy that, he's just a big goofball. Let's call him for what he is. He's a big 7-foot teenager, the way that he acts and thinks. And, you know, a lot of things went wrong this year. I'm not making no excuses. Every team has injuries. Every team goes through the stuff that the Lakers did. But, I mean, nobody could have foreseen such a bad season out of the Lakers. And once you take out a guy like Kobe Bryant, there was basically no chance of them, you know, beating the Spurs barely with him, but without him, definitely not. But the thing that I didn't like most about it is like what you guys were saying, is that he didn't show growth. You know, as any human being or any person evolves and goes to a different situation in life, you're supposed to show growth as a man, especially in the position that you're in. And he doesn't seem to show that. I think that, you know, the Lakers are going to more than likely sign him back, and the pressure that the town of L.A. brings on its stars, and in this case, especially something that they love in basketball, either he's going to get ate alive by the pressure, you know, when Kobe eventually retires, or he's going to have to change into a more matured role and figure out what it takes to, you know, be that person, the superstar of a franchise like the Lakers. If not, he would go down as, you know, he is the most athletic big man. When he's playing his best, even though he doesn't have that many post moves, the guy off of athleticism alone can put up 30 and 15. It's nothing. But, I mean, you got to see some type of growth, and that's the most disturbing thing about the whole situation. He still made the same mistakes, still the same stupid comments in the public eye. He just doesn't seem to learn. I don't know what it's going to take for it to click. But, you know, if a guy like Kobe Bryant can't make it click in your head, I don't know who can.
They say Phil Jackson, but